Today, we are going to solve how many seats we could put around a train of 100 hexagon-shaped tables, assuming that exactly one seat can be put on one exposed side of a hexagon. So these are what our hexagonal tables look like. And we're going to start with a smaller number than 100 because that would be a lot of hexagons to lay out. So we're going to start with 4 and see what we notice about these 4 and move on from there. So I want to look at the train of tables in 2 different halves. So if we imagine them split up, right down the middle. Can't draw on the hexagon. So. And first we're going to look at the upper half and notice that there are 2 exposed seats, 1, 2, for each of the hexagon tables that are in our train. So since there are 4, there's going to be 2 for each of them. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 available areas for seats on the top half. So now if we take a look at the bottom half, there's going to be the same amount. There's 2 for each of the 4 tables. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So once again, 8 exposed areas for seats, which is really interesting because that is double the amount of tables, which makes sense since there's 2 available seat areas on each one. So I was ignoring the 2 end ones, which now we're going to look at, but there's always just going to be 1 on each end. That's a little 1. So we'll hold off on the 1s for now. So now we can imagine a train of 100 hexagon-shaped tables. And we don't have to count the sides because we've already noticed that the number of tables times 2 for the number of sides on each half are the number of seats. So imagining a 100-side table, we can do 100 times 2, which equals 200, and that's going to be for the upper half, since this, we remember, was 2 times 4 to get our 8. And then for the lower half, we did the same thing. So once again, we can do 100 times 2, which equals 200. So that's how many, there's 200 for the top half and 200 for the bottom half. So we can add those together. 200 plus 200, 400. So then we come back to the 2 that are left on, or the 1 on each end, so a total of 2. And that doesn't matter. That's going to stay the same no matter how many hexagon-shaped tables we put in a train. So on 100, there would still be only 1 on each side, or 2. So we just need to add 2 more seats. So 400 plus 2 equals 402, for a total of 402 seats that would fit around a train of 100 hexagon-shaped tables.